Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Thursday, November the 3rd. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 7th. Was an allowance, A other than going a mile of 16th on the dirt. The main track today was fast. The weather here was outstanding. The temps were in the 60s and light winds from the north. And Josh Brown was our track announcer. So let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. It's for maiden 50,000 going 1 mile for 2-year-olds. Here's your start.
Away and running. Hoppin' Scotch was slow to go, but great rail speed from the first-time starter, that is Coronova. Chasing in second is Uncaptured Storm, and Trace Maria's Dream gets over towards the inside, and a ground-saving trip for Hoppin' Scotch as they turn left for the first time today. Coronova and jockey Carol Cedeno trying to nurse that lead and shows the way by a length and a half. Uncaptured Storm right there in chase mode in second position, and Trace Maria's Dream rides that rail only 3 lengths off the lead that is held by Coronova in the opening quarter. That was pokey 24.91 hassle-free seconds, and at the back of the pack, Hoppin' Scotch starts to make a middle move. So Coronova trying to see this through for another 4 furlongs here and shows the way by 2, and it's a 3-pronged attack chasing a slow pace today. Hoppin' Scotch rides the rail 4 deep on the wide outside is Uncaptured Storm, and in between rivals is Trace Maria's Dream. On the far turn run with 3 furlongs to go, the half in 49.08 seconds, and Coronova trying to make a winning first impression today, but on the outside Uncaptured Storm gets a couple of loose reins shaken, and up the fence is Hoppin' Scotch. Trace Maria's Dream has dropped away to join third as they turn for home. Coronova came with his running shoes on today and is holding on to a 3-length lead. It's a good battle for second that's being won by Uncaptured Storm, but Coronova and that first-time starter making a dazzling first impression set a soft pace and never looked back. Coronova has won it over Uncaptured Storm. Hoppin'
Coronova won first time out for an Ashby. Give her race. Give Carol Cedeno her 51st. $7, $3.40 in a refund. Uncaptured Storm, $2.40 in a refund. Hoppin' Scotch and the 4 was fourth. $8.30 on your exacta. You get a refund and another refund. Let's go to the second half of the early daily double. Claiming 62.50 going 1 mile and 70 yards. They're on their way in the second.
Away and running. It was a good even start. Last Promise was the first one to break the line. Crafty Daddy showing pace from that outside barrier, and up the inside Dashing Lou also wants a piece of the action, and there's the teammate of Paradise Pride to confront Crafty Daddy in the opening furlong. Around the first turn they go. Paradise Pride is the leader today, and the lead is almost 3. Crafty Daddy chases in that second place position, and Dashing Lou taking full advantage of all kinds of space up the rail to grab that second place position. In that 4th place position, Last Promise tracks in front of Tappin' for Glory, and Runner's been relegated to the back of the pack. So the entry's 1-2, and Crafty Daddy leads the charge, and look at those odds, 1-9, and shows the way by 3/4 of a length. Paradise Pride is on the lead with Crafty Daddy tracking in second, and Dashing Lou continues to scrape paint in third. Tappin' for Glory is right there in a position to challenge if good enough as they pass the 4. Last Promise stays at the rail, and Runner's trying to pick off that rival as they swing the turn. So the leader continues to be Paradise Pride, but Crafty Daddy ready to take that teammate on, and Crafty Daddy comes calling for the lead. Paradise Pride tries a counter in second. Tappin' for Glory's hanging tough in third. Dashing Lou has dropped away, and the others two needs to pick up velocity as Crafty Daddy is making short work of the opposition now as they're off the turn and they're homeward bound. Crafty Daddy has built up an insurmountable lead. Dashing Lou battles with Paradise Pride for the second place position, and Tappin' for Glory ducks towards the inside, but it's over up top. Crafty Daddy living up to the 1-to-hype 9 today. It's all in front. Was Paradise
Crafty Daddy going off at 1-9. Here Jamie Ness the score, and J. Rod gets another one. The return 220, 260, 210. Crafty Daddy, second part of the entry, 220, 260, 210. Dashing Lou was third, 220, and the 4 was fourth. 340 on your exact, 240 on your try, 640 on your daily double, and you get a refund. All right, let's go to the third race. Maiden 2-year-old fillies, 30,000 going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed in the center for Tuaset, who breaks right on cue, showing speed. One from the inside is Sister Spirit, and deep on the course, Goshen is also right there. Big Ambition adding fuel to the fire, and Willful Desire came away in that 5th place spot. Arrogant's Dream broke sharper than soon outpaced, teaming up with Sanger Star, and Her Name Was Lola trails at the back of the pack. So Tuaset leads the charge past the 4 furlong point, and the lead's 3/4 of a length. Big Ambition chases the pace in second, and a 3-wide Goshen is also in a feisty mood today, and Sister Spirit rides that rail in 4th. Willful Desire trying to tack on in between rivals, and she starts to hit her best stride, and now lands 3rd. Arrogant's Dream still in front of 2, which is Sanger Star, and Her Name Was Lola. Past the quarter pole, Tuaset continues the lead, and Big Ambition has chased every step of the way. Off the turn at 12-1, Tuaset leads the charge, and the lead is 3. Taking up the chase in second is Big Ambition, and riding the rail to no avail is Willful Desire. Closing in late is Arrogant's Dream. At the 16th pole, Tuaset holding everyone at bay, and Tuaset, the long shot, scores. Up for second was
Tuaset going off at 12-1. Give Mike Gorham his 19th. Donald Centeno his 37th. 26, 20, 11, 29, 40 is the rest of the story. Willful Desire 644.40. Big Ambition 360, and the 8 was 4th. 85.80 on your exact, 189.60 on your try, 16.60 on your double, your pick 338.30, and your super 151.58. That'll bring us up to the 4th race, which is Philly Americlaim at 5,000 going a mile on the 16th. Here's your start.
Away and running. Ducking in sharply at the start was Rachett. Bonfire Diva draws first blood. Nurse Rachett now has her mind on running today, and Suko came away in 3rd. Party Monster stays a ground-saving 4th, and Raina Lil Kelsey is the trailer at the back of the pack. Around the turn they go. Nurse Rachett now takes advantage of the rail and shows the way, but it's only half a length. Bonfire Diva right there in a stalking mode today in that 2nd place position. Party Monster rides the rail in 3rd and is about 3.5 lengths down from the leader, which is Nurse Rachett. A gap of 3/4 off that leader is Suko, and still last of all is Raina Lil Kelsey. Leaving the first turn behind, Nurse Rachett not out of the woods yet, tracked intently by the 9-5 gamble that is Bonfire Diva, and those two ladies have kicked away by 2. Suko, the favorite at 1-2, is a joint 3rd, and Party Monster continues to ride that rail, and still last of all is Raina Lil Kelsey. They have 3.5 furlongs to go, and Nurse Rachett continues to call the shots, and Bonfire Diva trying to pounce when it counts in that 2nd place position, and Suko's ready to roll but comes under a stiff drive in spot 3. Party Monster rides that rail, and Raina Lil Kelsey finding her legs but is still last of all at the quarter pole, where Bonfire Diva takes over the lead, but this might be short-lived as Suko's closing with power and pace, and Nurse Rachett has nowhere to give. Off the turn, they're homeward bound. Bonfire Diva pushes coming to shove. Suko's ready to mount that challenge, and from last, here comes Raina Lil Kelsey. 3 across the track in the concluding stages. Suko had first run. Raina Lil Kelsey gonna test this one down to the wire, and Raina Lil Kelsey's gonna get up. She's 25-1.
Raina Lil Kelsey beat the 6-5 shot going off at 25-1, return 56-28, 63-60. Suko 220, 210, Bonfire Diva 220, and the 3 is 4th. 48.70 on the exact, 81.05 on your try, 165.40 on your double, your pick 3, 154.40, and your pick 4, $850.60, and you get a refund. 5th race is a claimant race going 5/8 a mile. Here's your start.
Away and running. Good speed for Top Boss today. There's the rail speed of WW Springtime, and Star Luck also fires on through to take over the leading role. And coming away in that 4th position is Yabba Dabba Doo. Jeezum Jim stays behind the Wallace speed. Mr. Walser's caught 5 deep as they enter the turn, and Classy Solution was just a beat slow when the starter said go. They're at the 3 furlong point, and Star Luck leads the charge around the far turn, but Top Boss is in hand and trying trying to overhaul the leader at the 5/16 pole. Yabba Dabba Dude is 3 wide but advancing sweetly. Jeezum Jim is held up for a run. WW Springtime drops away, and deep on the track is Mr. Waltz. Chances galore as they turn in, and Top Boss comes calling for the lead. Star Luck tries the battle right back. Yabba Dabba Dude looms too, and here comes Jeezum Jim up the fence. Still multiple chances here, a 16th to go. Top Boss hit the front. Star Luck battles right back. Star Luck's gonna get it. Star Luck conquered this group.
Starlock went off at 61, shipped in from Parks. Give Howard Weiner his 5th. Give Starlock $1467, $520. And Top Boss was second, $523.80. Jism Jim was third, $720. And the 7th was for $38 on your exact, $113.25 on your daily double, $120 on your exacta, and your pick through is for $603.10. And your super, $89.30. That'll bring us up to the 6th race. And Philly Mares claiming 20. They're on their way in the 6th. And here's Josh.
Away and running. Always Talking hopped in the air at the start, but 6 o'clock Sarah came charging out of that outside stall. Always Talking ready to engage that leader, and the pace is keen, and that 3rd place position is Olive Cat. Towards the inside is Awesome Few. In between rivals is Confirmed Genius, and Playera is last of all. So it's a very quick pace set by Always Talking in 6 o'clock Sarah with 4 furlongs to go, and 6 o'clock Sarah has the pace in her hands. Around the turn to the 3 furlong point, in 6 o'clock Sarah has kicked away from Always Talking after a troubled start, and Olive Cat is getting closer to the top ladies in 3rd. Awesome View rides that rail to no avail. Confirmed Genius in front of 1, and Player is starting to mount to bed on the far outside. Around the turn with a quarter to go, 6 o'clock Sarah still leads, but leaves the rail wide open at the top of the stretch. 6 o'clock Sarah holding on to a 2-length lead, still chasing as Olive Cat. The rail is wide open for Awesome View, and they're inside the final furlong where 6 o'clock Sarah continues to lead. The others are chasing for the exacta spot, including Always Talking, and late on the scene was Awesome View, but it's all 6 o'clock Sarah who wins.
Going off at 4 to 5, 6 o'clock Sarah. Give Jamie Ness his 63rd. J Rod is 132nd. 380, 260, 260. Olive Cat, $4 for 20. Awesome View, $4.60, and the 4 was 4th. $10 on your exact, at $33.80 on your try. Your daily double, $13.50. Your pick 3, $188.60. While your supers were at $22.38. That'll bring us to the 7th race, the feature race allowance option A, other than going 1 mile in the 16th. Here's Josh, and here's your feature.
Away and running. Good start for the inside of Celtic Treasure. There goes Vikram showing good early speed and takes the outright lead, and Speak Unity came away in 3rd. Coach Adam is 3 deep in the opening half furlong, and Golden Goalie's even wider than that, 4 deep as they swing the bend. Shoot the Messenger stays at the rail, and a little headstrong and rank is Cash Kid at the back of affairs. So Vikram sets a very soft pace here and shows the way by 1. Sensing that slower pace is Coach Adams, and this one confronts Vikram, leaving the first turn behind, and Golden Goalie is getting closer very deep in that 3rd place position. Speak Unity's in between rivals, and Celtic Treasure rides that rail, and those are the first 5 separated by 2. Shoot the Messenger continues to ride that rail, and Cash Kid's a settled last. They pass the 5, and it's now Coach Adams and Vikram, and these 2 trade light jabs with about 4 furlongs to go, and shows the way by a length. Tracking in that 3rd place position up the rail is Celtic Treasure, and passing that one on the outside is Golden Goalie as they get ready to turn again. Speak Unity comes under a ride in 5th, going to be committed to a 3-wide kick. Shoot the Messenger rides the rail, and still last of all is Cash Kid. So now the advantage tilts to Coach Adams, but Golden Goalie is ready to roll, and so is Celtic Treasure at the rail. Behind them is Shoot the Messenger and Speak Unity as they arrive at the top of the stretch. No torn tickets yet. Celtic Treasure takes the shortest way. Shoot the Messenger has all the momentum up the rail, and deep on the course is Speak Unity with 1 furlong to go. Shoot the Messenger now strikes the top. Celtic Treasure has no more to give, and pulling away in the concluding stages with the run of the race, Shoot the Messenger has won it over Celtic Treasure.
Shoot the Messenger gets the rail trip, going off at 5 to 2 to win the feature race today. Return 780, 340, 260. Celtic Treasure 220, 210. Golden Gully, 320 in the 1A was fourth. 950 on your exacta, 1505 on your try, $1.90 on your daily double, and your other daily double is worth $15.10. Your pick three, $6.70. Your other pick three, $43.75. Your 50-cent pick five, $13,023.60. 10-cent super, $5.19. That'll bring us up to the finale and the last maiden 5,000 going a mile. Here's your last.
All set. Away and running. Slow to go is Hey Diddle Diddle, but recovered after that, and Gandhi's Orion springs first. And so there is also right there, and deep on the course is Luxury Boy, and Light Work is committed to a 5-wide kick. So up and around the first turn they go. Gandhi's Orion is confronted by the speed of So There and Luxury Boy, and those three floor it at the 6.5. Light Work, the long shots in fourth, passed by Hey Diddle Diddle, who was a little slow to go. Committed is one path off the rail, and Don Ciccio tries to pass that rival. They point towards the back of the track, and So There carves out the clock and shows away by a tight length. Gandhi's Orion is right there, getting closer to the speed with 3/4 of a mile to go, and a gap of a length and a half down. Hey Diddle Diddle now confronts Don Ciccio for that third place position. Luxury Boy's a backpedaling fifth. Light Work is second last, and at 9-5, Committed is last of all and is at least 8 lengths down from the speed with 3 furlongs to go. So There continues to call the shots. Gandhi's Orion is ready to take the baton away, and on the outside, Gandhi's Orion puts a nose in front. So There is ready to kick again. Don Ciccio's a distant third. Up the fence, Hey Diddle Diddle, and the favorite is dead last, Committed, as they arrive at the top of the stretch. Gandhi's Orion still in for the fight. So There hasn't waved the white flag yet. These two square off in the final 330 yards. So There battles back with everything he has. Gandhi's Orion tries to kick again with a furlong left, and So There at 2-1 now starting to inch away in the concluding stages. Gandhi's Orion battles for second with Hey Diddle Diddle and Light Work, but it's So There in front.
So There on Gate to Wire, we're off at 5-2 for Jamie Lawrence, and he also wins the finale very easily. 6:43, 42:40. Gandhi's Orion, 3:62:40. Hey Diddle Diddle was third, $3. The 6 was for 10.10 on your exacta, 18.25 on your try, $20 on your daily double. Your pick three was worth $3.25. Your pick three is worth $18.60, and your pick four $223.30, and your super was worth $26.86. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Jamie Rodriguez picked up one, Michael Sanchez gets one, Carroll gets one, Angel Suarez gets one, and Donald Centeno gets two. The leading trainers side of the board, Jamie Ness picked up two, and Mike Gorham got one. So that was a look at the races from Thursday, today here at Delaware Park. Remember tomorrow, being Friday, post time is at 12:15. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. For Mike McNerney and everybody here at the racetrack, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
Delaware Park.